As we edge closer to the European Championships, the question on everybody's lips is, can Finland win Euro 2020? In this video, we're going to see just how far they can go in this summer's spectacular. Right, folks, back once again with another video. Today, it's all about Euro 2020 as we take a look at a nation's hopes of the tournament this summer. We'll see just how far they get, of course, in my eyes, when the tournament kicks off in June. We'll talk about that in a minute. Of course, a big shout out to the VIPs, the patrons behind the scenes. Thank you for your continued support. I do appreciate that, guys. And of course, if you want to join yourselves, check out the links down below, patreon.com/. But today, it's all about Finland. That's right, boys and girls, and hopefully by the end of this video we're going to be able to answer two simple questions. Can Finland win Euro 2020 and will they win Euro 2020? You may have already got your decisions made up, but of course maybe I can change your bloody mind. Well, let's take a look at, of course, how the Finns got to Euro 2020. So let's take a look at how the Finns got there then, shall we? Of course, they did finish up as Group J runners-up, of course, behind our high flyers, Italy, of course, who made it through unbeaten. Of course, Finland, though, just getting enough points of the line in a difficult group. And that's what you've got to look at this group. Bosnia and Herzegovina aren't no slouches. Greece aren't no slouches. Former winners of the Euros as well. The Finns going through a bit of a golden era themselves these days. And I think they're getting a bit of a bad rap, of course. It's kind of reminiscent of the Iceland journey to the Euros in 2016 and the World Cup as well. You know, they came here with little ambition, little upset, and guess what? The Icelanders came and they caused some upsets. Can the Finns do a bit of a repeat? Well, we'll have to see. Of course, they sealed the deal on the 15th of November 2019. And, of course, this is their debut. That's right. Never being at the Euros before. So there's no best performance from them. Their manager these days, of course, is Markku Canavera. Of course, their capitano is Tim Sparv. And, of course, their best player. Is it a debate? Not really. Teemu Pukki is your man. Scoring all the goals. He's getting on a little bit now. 30 years of age. Still got 2 or 3 years, I'd say, at his prime. Of course, he's showing that he can still deliver at the English second tier anyway, scoring goals. They've also got a good goalkeeper, Lucas Haraki, or something like that, and of course Glenn Kamara in midfield as well. So they've got it's got a lot of hard-working players in this team, and if they got the team spirit right, they could beat anybody. They can. But let's take a look at how they compared against everybody else in the old Euros. So here we go, boys and girls. How did they rank? Of course, you can see some of the lower nations there, but of course, Finland are there in 20th, of course, winning 4, losing 4, just enough to get over the line, ahead of the likes of Serbia, Slovakia, who also made the Euros as well, and North Macedonia. So they're not the lowest ranked nation, but of course, they're up there. They're up there in the top 20 by the skins of their teeth. In fact, they got considerably less points than Northern Ireland, Iceland, and Republic of Ireland as well. So, interesting, debatable. Of course, then let's take a look at their passage potentially to the latter stages of the tournament itself. Of course, they are in Group B alongside fellow Scandinavians, the Danes. Also up against world number 1, Belgium, and of course another host nation, that is Russia indeed. And their matches will look like this, of course, kicking it off with that a dangerous matchup against the Danes, of course, on the 12th of June. Then they'll take on, of course, Russia the 16th of June. Then they'll wrap it up against Belgium on the 21st of June. As for the Finns themselves, if everything goes the way it's planned at the moment, they'll be based out of St. Petersburg and Rapino. Out in Russia will be their base camp for the Finns, of course. But you know what? It is a tricky group, especially for the Finns. But you know, if you turn back to that group with playing the likes of Italy, playing the likes of Bosnia and Herzegovina, who are I'd say of a similar sort of standard to maybe Russia as well. You know what? But what does an incredible weakness for the Finns and even Belgium in this group is the fact that the Danes and Russia on right here, right now, as of recording, are host nations. They could have their own fans in the stands. They might not be at full capacity, but they'll be there. And they'll be roaring their fans on. They're all roaring their team on. So they'll be playing, pissing in the wind already before a ball has been kicked. So they're going to find it difficult, the Finns, to get out of this group. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's a difficult group. Of course, their must-win game is against Russia, I think, and it's not going to be easy. You'd also possibly even say against the Danes. Of course, match day number 1 is also going to be tricky. Of course, first match in the Euros ever. Can you get out of it without losing? You pick up a draw there, and not only do you boost your own chances, you severely dent the Danes' chances. I've just finished recording that one. Their must-win game is against the Finns. You know, but I see this as a free hit. I see the game against Denmark a free hit for the Finns, but it'd probably be their best chance to get a win is the Danes, because Scandinavian, you know, sort of the locality of it all, familiar foe perhaps. It's just similar style of football, similar style of climate. You know what I mean? So they'll fancy the chance of getting something out of that Danish game. But if they pick up a draw there and do pick up a win against Russia, guess what? They got 1 foot already. In fact, they'll probably be on their way to the next stages, of course. What about the bookies then? What do the bookies think? They'll think 15-8 long shots just to qualify out of this group. What about their odds to win the whole thing as a bleeding whole? Well, it's 500 to 1. We're talking long shots. Can Finland win it? Of course, anybody can win it. We've seen it with Greece. We've seen it with the Danes before. But realistically, no, they cannot win it. Will Finland win it? Then definitely no. If they can't win it, they will not win it. In my eyes, they will definitely not win it. Quote me if it goes wrong and tits up. Where do I think the Finns, their best hope is? Their best hope is to get through to the group stages. But I don't think they will. Or sorry, but the best hope is to get out of the group stages into the second round. But I don't think they will, unfortunately. I think they'll tumble out. And I don't see many people, unless you finish, predicting anything other than that. A lot of other pundits and predictors would say group stages is it. But hey, Iceland was the same thing. And we don't want to keep on comparing you to Iceland, but you're going to have to face the similarities here. That debut for them, Scandinavian sort of country, it's the same sort of deal. And everyone is writing you guys off. I hope you come in there, and I'm a big fan of the underdog. Me, I love an underdog. And I hope you guys come out of this group smiling. And, of course, get into the knockout stages. Who bloody knows? Who bloody knows? But anyway, good luck to you. But unfortunately, I think you're going to tumble out at the group stages. There you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. If you agree or disagree, let me know your opinions out in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, check out the description. I've got links to my other social media platforms. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitch, and I'm even on Patreon if you want to support the channel in another way. Again, we'll be covering the tournament extensively over the summer. Of course, we've got watch-alongs, previews, predictions, of course, all of that stuff, and many, many more. So make sure you, of course, smash your subscribe. And while you're at it, give the video a big old fat thumbs up. Again, I'll see you all very soon for another one tomorrow. Until then, well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Of course, we'll have exclusive coverage for Euro 2020 over on the channel. Of course, we'll have match previews, match reviews, of course, watch-alongs and all kinds of stuff, including predictions as well. No. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. If you agree or disagree, let me know your opinions in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, check out the description. I'm on Twitter, Twitch. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Of course, if you agree or disagree, let me know your opinions out in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, make sure you check out the description. I've got links to my other social media platforms are on there. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, on Twitch as well. And if you want to check me out at Patreon, you can check that out as well. Also, exclusive and extensive coverage of Euro 2020 this summer on the channel. We'll have, of course, previews. We'll have predictions, of course, watch-alongs as well. And, of course, we might even get a reappearance of Cass, the predicting cat, the real cat, not DigiCass. But, of course, lots of stuff on the channel. So make sure you give the video a big old fat thumbs up while you're at it, and of course make sure you smash the subscribe. Until then, I'll see you all very soon for another one. Until then, I'm out.